Good morning, Stars. Today is Wednesday, February 5th. Let's take a look at today's headlines. Central Indiana is under a winter weather advisory. We'll have the details.
Ecology Club wants your shoes. More on that.
And an exclusive with your very own Officer Randolph.
Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Richie Brown.
And I'm Austin Smothers. Let's check the question of the day. The question is, what is the missing word from this iconic movie quote that comes from the 2008 The Dark Knight? You either die a blank or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Email radio.tv at wb.rtv and Outlook, or give us a call at extension 3134 if you think you know the answer. Road conditions are expected to become slick later today and into the night. The National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for all Boone County effective from 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it runs until 10 a.m. on Thursday. Snow and ice accumulations of up to 2 inches with ice accumulations of around 2/10 can be expected. Officer Randolph will be joining us later to give us some tips on how to safely drive on snow and ice.
Ecology Club will be collecting shoes for Boone County Solid Waste Management District from Monday, February 3rd through Tuesday, February 18th. The teachers are competing against each other, so you can donate to the teacher you want to win. Last year, we collected 1,200 shoes, and let's try and surpass that amount this year to help out people in need.
The high school academic team is planning to host a Students versus Teachers meet today after school. The students would love to have you come and play against them. The match is planned to begin around 3:15 after school in the Collaboration Lab. You can catch all the action on WBTV Sports.
We'll be back with Officer Randolph after this quick break.
I'm here with Officer Randolph, and he's here to tell us some safety tips related to the incoming storms. So, Officer Randolph, with the possibility of snow and ice for tomorrow, what are some tips that you have for drivers?
The number one tip is if you don't have to be out on the roadway, just stay home. If you are out and about, obviously speed is your number one factor on the icy roads. Just reduce your speed, and it's going to dictate how bad the roads are, just how quick you're going to go. But with the speed, then you allow greater following distance from the vehicles in front of you. That's going to help you in your braking and slowing down as you come up to intersections and/or if there's a traffic accident. And then number three, obviously, just keep your seatbelt on. The odds of a traffic crash on the icy roads are increased greatly.
Mm-hmm. What's some of the most common mistakes that you see beginning drivers make?
It's driver inattention. Everybody gets out there, gets kind of excited to drive. They're finally out on their own. They want to mess with the radio or their phones, and I know they've heard it a long time, but or a lot. Distracted driving, but that's the number one factor, and speed.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part about being a school resource officer?
My favorite part's being able to interact with the students. Coming into this was a little nervous, and kind of how to go about my daily activities, but. I enjoy, hopefully, joking around with most of them a lot, that if they're having a bad day, kind of put a smile on their face, and know that if they need something, we're here to talk to and help them out.
Thank you. Now Richie joins us with the weather. So Richie, what's it going to look like coming into this week?
There's going to be a lot of snow, current conditions. It'll be some snow showers today. It's 32 degrees. Wind coming in from the northeast, around 15 miles per hour. Pressure system of 30.18, steady. Under your extended forecast, Thursday will be a high of 28, low of 24 with some snow showers. Friday we'll have a high of 31, low of 23 with some partly cloudy skies. And Saturday we'll have even more snow showers with a high of 30 and low of 20. That's all for weather. We'll be back with the answer to the question of the day after this.
Never really was.
Now let's check the answer to the question of the day. The question was, what's the missing word from this iconic movie quote? If you answered hero, you were correct. The classes that answered correctly are Mr. Brunty, Mr. Dale, Mrs. Foxworthy, Mrs. Lurch, Miss Owens, Mr. Riggins, and Mrs. Walker.
And the students who answered correctly are Isaac L. Shahat, Carter Galvin, Zachary Litton, Christian Donahay, Isaac, Blake Shaw, Braden Henry, Elizabeth Truitt, Jada Uckstep, Mary Abney, and Cole Z. That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Richie Brown.
And I'm Austin Smothers. From all of us here at WBTV, have a great week.
Drifting on the spaceway by the Beetlejuice Hotel, mapping out constellations of the place I know so well. Sifting through the system for the piece that knows my name. Endlessly I list them in the master game.